See, I feel bad because I actually cut the recording because I cut recordings in between, so I didn't record any of that. I'm so sorry.
War crimes.
And nothing.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Yeah, get the up on time, hey?
2 years later.
Yeah,
finally?
I'm putting the server up now. Give me a second. Let's boot your sci-fi
Alright.
mod sets.
Share those nuggies.
No, they're my nuggies.
No.
They are
Like, you bring
our
food.
nuggies.
Exactly.
The Al Nuggies. Hop in the features. Secure the Nuggies.
Secure the nuggies. From
I can't even find our mod set.
Fluffles. Okay.
What?
No, he has to have a vegetarian breakfast.
That's why he's stealing for us to force us all to be vegetarian.
Oh yeah,
Don't
there we go. We're creating the antagonist already.
Is that how it works? Like, there's how many people are in here? Like a lot of you. I only have like 6 nuggies, or I'm down to 2.
Well,
Civil.
Sounds like
we'll
you need to
fucking
make another run
snowball.
from
We'll
fight
tiny, tiny
for it.
chunks. Everyone can get some.
No,
I
you
didn't-
see,
I
for
didn't
We'll
That's
chew
worth
a
it,
little
SCP?
and then put it in the mouth of the next person, like a mom.
No, you see, see, the
You
plan
can-
is
you can keep that.
simple. Okay, the plan
Y'all
is
need
simple.
some
We do a
help.
gladiator match.
Give one.
Now-
Give one
now
to the
figure
ground.
it out.
and
Battle Royale.
one
Gladiator
to
match.
I think
One to
I'll
ground.
pass.
Yes.
They need help. I swear.
No,
No, not that.
He's talking about his nuggies.
ass, bitch.
All right, let's
Bring-
make sure I
bring
boot it
up
with the
the
right
high
mod
class.
set. That would be sci-fi.
Why don't we?
What a
That's
monster.
really what. Okay, what kind of class are we?
Reach one.
I'll trade you a
The
chicken over
special
for a
class.
Bruh.
grade. You chew on that.
Oh, what was that thing that teachers would do sometimes? Like certain teachers, they're assholes, dude. Like, did you bring enough to share for the class? What was that for? Was that?
That's for food.
Yeah, if they brought in
It's like if
fucking
you got
retard.
caught eating candy in your desk and they were
That's
like,
what it
You want
was.
to share?
No? Then don't eat it.
Sharing sounds like communism to me. And then you grow up and you join the army and the fucking UDI finds candy in your fucking locker and takes it for himself. The fat cunt.
What? It's not just like a you problem.
And then you get
No,
beat
I
up in your
see.
All
bunk
right,
at
so
that night,
booting now.
making the entire unit do.
No, you don't get beat
dirty
up.
push-ups.
You don't get beat up, but you do get shoved into your locker, or you fall asleep when you have the spare time and your fucking bunk bed gets dragged out into the middle of the parking lot and left there.
And then it turns into Full Metal Jacket.
Actually, there was a big pillow fight in my barracks, and that was quite fun.
And
You
then
having a good sandwich,
Damon?
The bee sting we got afterwards, not so much fun.
Damon, you having a good sandwich?
You gonna share with the rest of the class? No? Then put it down. Now's not the time for reading, now's the time for learning!
I don't want to learn.
these teachers. It's awesome.
But if you,
yeah.
Put it this way,
Teacher.
if you want to eat, then the person to you next to you is going to want to eat. And if he wants to eat, then the person next to him is going to want to eat. And eventually, the entire class is going to want to eat. And at that point,
Not my problem.
I want to eat now too.
All right, if you're streaming, you want to be part of the multi, send me your Twitch URL, and yeah, hopefully we can get this started when the server finishes booting.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're not on time.
Obese
Imagine
class.
streaming.
Oh, don't worry, we're only 5 minutes. left.
Landed. One,
Food. I might go and order.
I got in here at 4 o'clock, and the time says 4 o'clock, and 2,
Says
at
3:30 on schedule.
3:56, I said, hey, delaying you out by 30 minutes.
Do you think are these the excuses you use on Bloodwing?
no, because he's never late. He's always
He never
late.
finishes late, he always comes
He's always
early.
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all.
He's never late because he gets dragged out of his chair.
Yeah.
He set himself up for this one.
You realize he's gonna do some shit to whatever fucking squad we're all on,
I don't
right?
care.
Yes.
I
Oh,
give
yeah,
a
but
shit.
Look, I'm not. Here's the deal. For this op, I already had a bunch of little cool like gimmick things planned. I'm not gonna like make them any harsher to anyone specific. It's just this is a 2 life. Whatever happens, happens. Helicopters. You're gonna want some really good pilots today, but don't go
Oh, yeah.
too high, cause well, I'll explain. But you know,
Oh,
About
no.
for this.
Hueys versus ZU-23. Take a wild guess what'll win.
The Shui.
Is it a
Space.
ZU-23-2 or ZU-23-4? Actually, no, it would be ZSU. Shit.
You're just trying to pick. Why are you picking the harder option? Like,
Choose one already.
okay.
I want to test myself, okay?
Go sit down in the corner.
I only just fucking noticed
clown
that
hat
shit,
go in the
Skelly.
corner.
God damn it.
I'll fly. I totally won't accidentally turn the engine of the Huey off again like I did last time.
Yeah, totally not.
You're gonna try and change the pylons.
No, Obi was my co-pilot. I was going in for a really rough landing. When we picked you up, Scale, at the end, and accidentally turned the engines off, and we almost fell.
Fucking MILF.
What?
And on my inner Murdoch.
Wait, what did
Oh no! don't
what
talk
did
about
that have
murder.
to do with
How many
anything?
people know who he is?
Steepers, chaps, we go cold.
So that.
Wait, how the fuck don't people know who Murdoch is?
You ever watch the A-Team?
Yeah, but how do people not know him?
Because there's
That
fucking
always cracks
Gen
me up.
Zers out there.
Uncultured.
There was
Best
one.
fucking show.
There was one in the meme zone in Liru's Discord. We put. It was like didn't know what ABBA was.
Oh my god.
Apparently he lived
Yo,
under a
what the
Mormon family,
MTF
but knew
doing?
fucking some obscure South African artist.
Yeah, these guys, Gen Z.
Oh,
mind
please
you,
tell
that-
me
that
something's not
reference was in
broken.
the movie, the newer one. So
I'm not calling it like uncultured, but you're I'm surprised you know, to be honest, Scale. You're very young-ish.
Yeah, I've got the box set at home.
Suspicious.
We've got
Hell
fucking
yeah.
I used to
races,
watch it
so-
before I got to school when I was.
All
like,
right, start getting on the server.
Still have the vinyl record for War of the Worlds.
All right, let me start updating all the commands since we're shifting to Arma 3.
come home and watch fucking A-Team. We're like, ah, yes. Beer Baracus.
Somehow managed to defeat everyone without playing a single or injuring a single person.
Well, they probably broke a few ribs, but you don't have to show broken ribs.
It's all. Don't worry, it's all internal damage.
And mental. Mostly mental.
This time remember to update Trebuchet.
All right, titles updated.
User joined your channel.
All right, quick breakdown of slots. Need a ground command, GC or 2IC. You can play as JTAC if you want. There are 6 helicopters. There are 2 Hueys that have missile or rocket pylons on them. You can switch them out for a different type of rocket pylon, or you can have what's called a toxin bomb. I have no idea what it does. If you really want to use it, feel free. Good luck. But otherwise, since they're UH-1Hs, it's limited in that. You should all spawn with HUD eyepieces in case you don't. There is a cargo box with 150 of them. Feel free to grab one if you want to use one. In that cargo box are also 2 long-range radios. That way, if you die, you can take that, and then you can use it to communicate with the helicopters or ground command to say that there's reinserts back at base because you're managing your own reinserts. Otherwise, helicopter crews, you have... your LRs are built into the helicopters themselves. They're tested. If for whatever reason they're broken, I'll just give you long ranges, but I'm pretty sure, like 99.9% sure they are going to work fine. It's a 2-life op, so don't die. The pilots are set to engineers, and they have toolkits in case they get shot down and need to repair. However, if there's a fuel leak, then you're SOL. There might be a fuel truck in the AO that you can steal and bring over, but it's a circumstance. Otherwise, your job here is to literally go in, kill a guy, take his tablet, and then RTB. It's just that simple.
That never is that simple.
Is it MasterChef again?
MasterChef, no.
John Halo himself.
Y'all are special. I hope you know that.
My
mama always told me I'm special.
Also, real quick, the tablet itself is an inventory item. It's not an Intel Interact, so like that has to physically be brought back. And if the guy that has it dies, then you got to pick it up from their body. Its technical term is a police tablet, but it just looks like a damn tablet.
That sounds like work.
All right, yes it is. Can I have a ground command, please? Here we go.
Oh boy.
Start your timers.
I'm allergic to leadership.
I can't take leadership. I've had alcohol.
I just joined
Yeah.
TSB.
Look,
I just
Yeah,
took a drink.
yeah.
of
Ever
vodka.
since
I've-
gaming fragged me as a squad lead, I'm just I'm allergic to leadership.
I
roles.
found out that you can get a half keg of Magner's cider here for $230, which is equivalent to like 165 12-ounce bottles. I will get it, and I will just start drinking every op, and for every minute, I can drink that shit pretty quick. Every minute we don't have a ground command, I drink. And the drunker I am, the more inhibition that I lose.
Fucking bet.
And then next thing I know, I'm having a 10-for-1 sale of if they pay me $10 in chat, I lightning bolt 3 people.
No.
So it's actually a 10 for 3. But by the way, Pay for Pain is this Saturday after the joint op. I'm gonna announce that soon. But
Just drop that one.
wow, Lethia, do you want a 2IC?
Yes.
Okay, can Lethia have a 2IC, please? Now, as a reminder, do what ground command says. Don't give it sass. You can offer recommendations, but do what ground command says. Otherwise, I have to be a badman. All
I
right,
was giving a lot of sass last night.
Lethia, do you want a platoon medic?
Well, you step down from that. Then.
Given how often I take bullets, yes.
Okay. How many Huey crews do you want?
There were 2 Huey crews.
All right.
Nah.
Huey crew. Okay, get out of the slots real quick, all right? 3, 2, 1 slot. All right, cool. Can I get an Alpha and a Bravo squad lead?
You can tell I've only got half a bottle of vodka.
All right, can I get Alpha filled? Can I get a Bravo squad lead?
Game broke.
Can I get a Bravo squad lead? Can I get a Bravo squad lead? Can I get a Bravo squad lead?
Repeat, please.
Can I get a Bravo squad lead?
What the fuck was that?
Can I get a Bravo squad lead?
Fucking
Repeat,
Oh
mod
my
footage.
god.
Can I get a Bravo squad lead?
Channeling
Can I get a Bravo squad lead?
Repeat, please.
Somebody fix
Can I get a Bravo squad lead?
Repeat, please.
Can I get a Bravo squad lead?
You're not secretly Polish, are you, by the
Can I
way?
get a Bravo squad lead?
Repeat, please.
How long is he gonna?
Can I get a Bravo squad lead?
Squad lead.
Can I get a Bravo squad lead? Can I get a... Oh my gosh, Phil Bravo! Thank you, Goat Vester Stallone. Your screams motivate everyone. All right.
But I've played Arma for like 4 years.
You're fine.
Okay, good.
It's fine. Again, as a reminder, do what your leadership elements tell you. If you ignore it, or you backsass, or you bitch, I'm just gonna ban you for a month.
So backstabbing is okay. Got it.
No. Oh, hey, look, guys. We have enough for a Charlie squad lead. So, all right, let's make sure the mic's working. Can I get a Charlie squad lead? Can I get a Charlie squad lead?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Here, you know, I'm just going to go down the list and drag a name to squad leader, and if they say no, I'll just kick them from the op. All right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mother says to pick the very best one, and you are it.
Who's that?
Well, that was the wrong button. I don't even care that I'm streaming the password. Wow. So it was supposed to be Sam, and I accidentally selected Skelly's name. I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot. So I hit the escape key thinking that would get rid of it. No, it just it gets me out of the server, and I'm like, oh yeah, right. That's what that does.
Liru picked himself. Liru picked himself and then said no, so we had to kick himself.
Okay, take your slots back, please. Wow.
I was rifleman at Alpha. Don't take it, please.
Wow. You know what? I'm sure Charlie will just figure it out.
If somebody would love to take ground command, I mean,
We have
a
one.
hotly contested slot.
Oh my fucking god.
No whistling out of stuff.
Brilliant.
Loading.
I have a question,
Freaking
We're not allowed to deny or do
brilliant.
leaderships. What if leadership tells me to break a rule by killing someone?
I'm not quite that
Then
stupid.
you blame it on the leadership.
All right, just get your damn slots back and load into map, please. I feel really smart.
So do I. I took Chebicus's helicopter.
I get the feeling that Chavo needs a gunner.
Sorry? Nah, he doesn't. He's a one-man army.
Oh wait, sorry, I wasn't the wrong.
He's 10
slot,
men.
Sorry.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, Grim.
We're scripted, don't
Fuck
worry.
it. So there's no one picked on mine as well.
Can I get a high command, please? Yeah, here's your high command.
Why, Sam?
There you go.
I was waiting specifically just to take your
All right,
marksman's
get your slots back. If you can't slot back up, just leave and rejoin the server because that's a bug. And we'll get this started.
Oh, we still need the platoon medic or rifleman and now if
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I have a loading tip of growing vegetables. What?
Yes,
Here you go,
growing
grow the
vegetables.
Generating mud.
As you can tell, I really do know what I'm doing.
Cheers, I'll drink to that.
I would have my
Angel,
fucking
you'll drink to anything.
whiskey on me.
How are we still in the loading screen? Sorry.
Well, that's just.
You should be, you can hit OK after you select the slot. It should take you to map screen because I'm going to give the brief here.
I have. What the fuck?
Wait a minute.
wrong moment.
Still loading from being kicked back.
Get an M.2.
The North is.
Is this Brazil?
Our requirements are money.
Nah.
Hey, Israel
Oh, yeah.
is looking real sauce.
The
What?
North is suspicious.
I'm debating if I should come to Potluck tonight, name my title. I need $230 for a keg of Magners.
Hey,
Save
I'll buy
me.
you one if you buy me one.
Can you even get a half keg of Mag? Well, we probably could. I mean, Britain's closer to Ireland. Huh.
We're all alcoholics over here. Sorry, I mean drink enthusiasts.
Yeah, either or.
You mean the specialists? Drinking specialists?
All right, waiting on 2 more. I'll give them 30 seconds, and I'll start going through everything.
In Ireland, Magners is known as Bulmers.
I know there's a few other good ones, but Magners is the only one we can get over here, so.
Magnus cider.
I prefer Kupferberg.
Yeah, it's
Bulmers are alright.
it's actually branded as Bulmers here. There's a branding issue around the rest of the world, so that's why it's rebranded as
Pepperberg's a bit
Magners everywhere
fruity
else.
though.
Wait, isn't
Yeah,
Bulmers
I like
and
mine
Magnus
fruity.
different brands in the UK though? They're 2 different brands.
What Rock? It looks good.
It's because
I'm a
because
little
Bulmers
worried
is
about
an
some of the
actual different
jankiness I saw in a
brand
few
in the
shots,
UK,
but
so-
I like where they're going.
I didn't delete it. There was someone else.
And since it's
But I
coming
still
out, you
don't see
know,
that.
in another like 9 months, it gives
you
them plenty of
drink
time to
Guinness, do you,
polish
Irish?
and finish the campaign.
I'm
Yeah,
drinking.
give us some whiskey.
You don't need to drink that just because you're Irish. You should
All
just
right,
drink.
here's the
what is
deal.
drinking.
So I didn't put your spawn point down because it's kind of obvious where you spawn. It's where all the little symbols are going on. This mission does have the instead of C-tab, we're using the script to keep everything going because the C-tab glitch is annoying, where it crashes you. But otherwise, here is what we know. So 059 is in Vietnam, interestingly enough. Within here, there is some sort of SCP that 059 is directly studying. We don't know much else because the details are redacted from anything we could find. But all we know is that 059, even though we don't have a profile for them, 059 has green eyes. Otherwise, you'll be able to tell compared to other units, but just kill him and hopefully he'll have a piece of intel on him that we can use to find other members of the 05 Council, because after 059 we have a bit of a dead end. So, QRF, we know based off of where other Foundation assets and personnel are currently in the AO, they will come from these 2 directions, either this way or that way as instructed by the arrows. Now, there are 3 small Foundation sites on this map itself. They are marked by the exclamation points with the red circle, and then the red zone is the search zone where we believe the perimeter for this SCP to be. Now, a few notes. Number 1, please mute your mic, Mr. Number 2, please be aware that it is raining right now. There is an impending monsoon coming, so you have to get this op done quickly. Otherwise, you might get caught out in the rain. Otherwise, trying to think of anything else. No civilians are going to be active in this AO because the SCP have quarantined it. The Foundation has quarantined it, excuse me. Again, 2 life rule. Helicopters, there'll be 6 in a row like this. There will then be a cargo box, a bunch of small boxes, and then a vehicle. That vehicle is RRR for the helicopters. You can also use it to switch the pylons. If you need resupply in terms of ammo or medical, first off, you are going to spawn with a lot of ammo. But just in case you need more, Hueys can load up with those crates and then airdrop them. In the same method of yesterday in the test top, it's the default new ACE feature that allows you to airdrop cargo from any aircraft. But otherwise, it's just to get in, kill the guy, get the intel, and leave. Any questions from Ground Commander 2IC?
Do we not have any intel on the 3 Foundation sites? Do we need to take them out, or are they just...
They are irrelevant to the actual operation, other than the fact that they are going to have bad guys on it, and they will more than likely try to shoot you down if you try to fly over them. Speaking of that, the enemy are believed to not have any form of guided AA, but they do have heavy weaponry in terms of static 50 cal and even a 23mm here or there. Maybe even a heavy vehicle with something like that on it, but not in the site itself, only at the areas around it, such as the aforementioned marks. They're believed to not have a lot of heavy equipment within the SCP quarantine zone itself.
And do we have... What's the capacity on our helicopters? Have we got enough to airlift all squads in?
Helicopter can take about an entire squad, so 2 helicopters and 2 squads in ground command. You might have to make 2 trips.
3 squads, and then we got Charlie as well.
However, for this one, if a pilot and a co-pilot want to split off and take 2 helicopters per crew to drop everyone else off, feel free. Just note that those helicopters don't respawn. I might have said they do respawn in the statement. I'm redacting that. It is now, you have those 6 helicopters to work with.
Alright, that's all from me.
Alright. Well, good luck, have fun. Don't die.
Oh, fancy gun!
Can someone get Darth Vader's shit sword? I love Brewer. God, that back from O-Suit.
Oh, yeah, maybe feel MP7 this time.
Alpha 50.
Good check. Just as a reminder to all forces, if you want to use your HUD eyepiece, you can find the controls by hitting escape, configure controls, configure add-ons, and then in the drop-down box for add-on, Operation Trebuchet and First Contact, and then the controls are in there to turn it on and off.
Comms check Bravo.
Good check, Bravo.
I'm gonna check the helicopter's comms real quick, stand by. Helicopter on 50, you guys can hear me, right?
Yes, this is helicopter.
Alright, well, can the other groups hear me? Can command hear me?
Command can hear you.
Awesome, alright, just making sure these work. Alright, well, off is live whenever you guys want to deploy. Good luck, have fun. Plexinium, the op just started, but we've been streaming for the past 2.5 hours, give or take, so it's all good. Alright, AO is really simple. Here's our VIP. Here's the thing they gotta pick up. He looks a little worse for weather. What they don't realize is, he is the SCP. Oh, plot twist. Oh, no. Wow. Yeah, and once he dies, the monsoon is going to kick in, and then I start spawning parasites. So as I said in the previous operation 2 weeks ago, where we started this campaign, every mission we do has a few gimmicks from our sci-fi mod set. So that's exactly what we're pretty much running today, is another gimmick. We've got 2 different 23mm, a static 23 over here, and then an actual ZSU on the mountaintop over here. Now, pre-Kimauch, I don't know exactly how to say this map, so forgive me for my ignorance there, but I like to keep it as light as I possibly can. In terms of playability, simply because it can be a very framey map if you're not careful. But yes, Devour, we're using Parasite, so I do have some custom settings. And it's really easy if you know how to metagame check things. If you actually go under the mission and then you start checking this stuff, you'll see, hey, look, everything's checked off, but if we go to another thing, oh, why is this all set to default? That's weird, but if you go specifically to infected, oh, huh, that's all checked off. Or whatchamacallit, that's all checked off. And that's all checked off. I buffed the bleed out time a little bit, which is the infection ratio. There's a box by where Fudgehead McGee is that has a bunch of enzyme capsules refined, so it breaks. That's the tablet they need to capture. But yeah, I'm trying to have a few squads perform outside the actual perimeter itself. And then I'll set my global AI skill. This is meant to really just be like a bit of a quicker operation, probably an hour, hour and a half max. But the lore is, it's my own headcanon for an Ouroboros style cycle campaign of, you know, the O5 Council gets eliminated, but then the people that eliminated them become the O5 Council, essentially.
Can all squad leads please come to between the two helicopters?
Basically, obvious, Chaos Insurgency is the antithesis to the SCP Foundation, where the SCP Foundation wants to secure, contain, protect against SCPs by securing them. The Chaos Insurgency just wants to release them all in the world. Not fun stuff. And then you got the GOC, which was part of the game we were playing earlier, which was pretty fun. Where they just want to destroy all the SCPs. So I got some custom kits here. An interesting MTF with some interesting gear. And then I'll be spawning them in later as well. They've also got some plasma rifle stuff. But for the most part, you just have, you know, a standard perimeter defense security as that. So they're going to go for a very far off LZ. Interesting. I might actually spawn some stuff to be in between them then. But I got to be careful with what I do because, I mean, we're already kind of chugging frames there. But that's just from my interface. I mean, back at base. Now we got a good frame right there. Yeah, so all these boxes here. This is their resupply. And then medical is, oh, they've already been... Ground, this is high, message over.
This is ground.
I recommend you take a moment to just look at the contents of the resupply boxes, but what I was going for was medical resupply could resupply your entire group, whereas a ammo resupply could resupply about an entire squad. So if you need more than one squad resupplied for ammo, have your pilots bring more than one box. Over.
Hey, fam.
That's what I was going for there.
But...
Yep.
Be advised, Delta team is currently 2 men.
Hey, fam.
Wait, shoot. Oh, wow. No, we actually have a good player count here. Whew. Yeah, right, Devour. So, when I want to trigger the monsoon, I'll just do Shift F4. I'm going to turn that up to the maximum time. I'm going to get rid of falling trees and screen blur, because I don't really like those effects. But yeah, everything else will be good. But that's when I'll be, how do I put it? That'll be like the second half after they kill him. I think in hindsight, I didn't put any, I should have put some cable ties in the medical boxes. I didn't, but that's more for like a debug thing anyway, so. Oh well. Now we're just waiting for them to get started, essentially. So, hope you're all doing A-okay.
Yeah, but your camera is showing up as night vision on my side.
I don't have the camera.
Hold on. So you can, yeah, oh, it's down below. Which is terrible. Oh my god.
Oh, I think they're learning about their melee thing they can do now. But here, let me also show you. They got HUD eyepieces. So in the previous mission, they killed a bunch of dudes that had these, so I decided to give it to them for the next mission. So every mission we do, they'll get a new piece of equipment based off of what they got. So for the next mission, we'll probably make the Hueys a more permanent thing, or at least have it as an option. But it's really funny, because with faceware, players can customize their own faceware. So on top of every unit, what you have to do is add a script that removes that faceware. It's not really a script, it's just 2 lines of code. Just the remove faceware command, and then you spawn the faceware piece and it automatically goes on that spot. But they can customize this with, you know, this menu here. I've already got mine customized because of a previous mission, but I gotta get that off because then you see it in the... Actually, I think you do see it in the Zeus interface, actually. Yeah, you still see it, and it's just locally to my character there. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I can turn it off from there too. Hey, righto, Angel. Hopefully Frost will finish with his college stuff soon so we can start doing events on there. But I did say on my Patreon post for my schedule this week, I probably won't be touching DayZ this week for the most part. I got some other things I need to take care of. That was a nice miss, Pain. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about the AO or the campaign, feel free to ask them. I love that Arma 3 placeholder. See, these things are silly because if you go out at a certain range, I think they unrender, which is hilarious. They'll just appear. Ah, that's lovely. And then the one thing we're looking for is, there we go. My little jumpy friend.
Ready.
Soon, TM.
Oh yeah, that's default.
Due to demons, yeah.
Why not?
A3's fun. I'm sorry to hear that, BCB, but hey, I mean, geez, on average right now, how many ops do I host a week? 1 on Sunday, usually. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday's 2, actually. And then Thursday. So yeah, I Zeus at minimum 6 ops a week. So there's plenty of opportunity, man. So whenever your schedule changes up or you get an opportunity, I'll be here doing something random.
I don't think so. Hold on.
No, you can't do that. You only have to do it.
So I didn't give them the warning I usually do about stuff insta-killing you, but at the same time, I'm only having the insta-kill stuff come out once they finish the objective, so... We'll see. But no, I kind of want to do that. Have a random deagle. For a frickin' Magner's half kick, that would be hilarious.
Alpha copies.
Alright, Charlie, follow me.
And Gron, which heli is Bravo going on?
Should be the... Hello. There should be 3 helis pulling up, take the middle.
How can I join future ops? Funny you should mention that. In the title, there's an exclamation point join command. That'll put you in TSB's main Discord, and from there, I mean, that's where I Zeus like 60 to 70% of my ops.
Just if your Alpha skip the combat heli and goes to 1 after that next transport.
Alpha copies heading all the way to the end.
Drive 18-wheelers for a living? Yeah, I understand that, man.
Helicopter 2, known as Echo 419.
Echo 419, my ass. That's why I like having at least the VODS channel, because one of the things I've really been debating over the past few weeks, because YouTube's algorithm changed, and I'm starting to go on that teeter of my sub growth just got immediately zapped away. I've actually been losing a few subs over the past 2 days, and I'm like,
Alpha all managed.
what do I need to do to fix that? Because if you're not growing on YouTube, then eventually everything falls apart. But
That's all the coverage have been checking already.
why is the join command not working? Hold up.
This Josh, has all the helicopter been filled already?
No, waiting for Charlie and Bravo to load up.
Alright,
Interesting. So apparently the join command got deleted from the list. All right, we're gonna do the Discord command then. Because then at least from there, there's a link to TSB, and I'll have to fix that after the stream. That's weird. Yeah, no, because I saw a few people use it and it didn't come up. Yeah, I'll fix it real quick, because I have a link to, they're still setting up. That's weird. I do apologize, guys. But all I have to do is go into my Discord, go into the main channel, add new command, join.
Affirm then.
In a chopper, they all go to the same place.
Delta get in with Bravo, we'll, squad, Ground Command will ride with Alpha. Never mind, we'll ride with Charlie, Alpha already airborne.
There. Now, if we were to do join, it should work. Except it didn't add. There we go.
Hey, firm.
Yep, cool. See, if they're still here, they're just loading everyone up because it takes them a hot second to actually get that done. So they opted not to take any of the armed ones yet, I guess because they're just blindly transporting units in for the moment. Interesting. But yeah, that'll put you in TSB's Discord. Here, let's hide that for later. So they're gonna go for a closer LZ down here. We'll see if I hear them through the weather and the rain, or if something engages them. But this would also be a good time to set up our global AI skill. 90, I'm gonna put accuracy down to 20. Aim speed, aim shake, I'm gonna keep at 50. Commanding, courage, spotting distance, it's a little rainy. I'm gonna bring it down to 75%. Speed, I'm also gonna keep that up. And then reload speed, we'll keep that at 50. Double the reload time for the AI, the players, you know. Makes sense. Hey, Forge, how you doing? Hey, Tofu.
Hello.
You're late.
I know.
Oh, you picked the pilot kit? I mean, are you a co-pilot for someone?
Co-pilot.
Okay. Yeah, just wait till I come back then. Alrighto, Savannah. I mean, that's the... I try to teach people what I do. Because Zeusing, it's really fun. I'm the type that likes to world build, role play, do all that fun Dungeons and Dragons style stuff, but I learned this over the course of 5, almost coming to 6 years now, but I always learn something new with almost every little thing that I do, and I like to pass that along, but, you know, I always watch other people and learn things that they do as well. And random things I can think of. All right, if you select a unit that's far and you want to immediately go to it, you hit F. That's how I like to teleport back and forth. If you need to TP someone who might have crashed, Let's pretend Tofu Boy was part of a group. The easiest way to do it is find him on the roster, hit the F key on where his other thing is, and then you can do the teleport command.
Wait for your backup unit and then...
That's all I can think of right now. A lot of it, like, it's all such niche information that you don't think of until you actually need to use it. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Pandemic was great. It was funny that a dev came in and told us how to get through that one door because it was bugged, but that was great. I wanna, after I finish this off, I'm probably gonna go edit that footage and make a nice compilation out because that was pretty good. But anyway, where are my manners? Colony, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. If you got a sub from Colony999, make sure you thank him or her. Regardless, hope you all keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Now, here's the deal. I'm starting a new me, and I can't believe I forgot about it until right now. I mean, my baby.
Alpha on the ground, moving towards the start of the road.
Since it's a global variable.
Golly, oh my god, I'm ready to move.
Alright, team start moving towards your objectives.
Alpha copies.
And if Spartan Nation comes back, I won't let him take him away. Good old Goatvester Stallone. By the way, Fluffers will come back on Thursday. He is going to help rescue Pog because they've pissed off Santa and a bunch of furries. And Patchwork, who runs that group, he thought it was so funny in the previous op, the fact that they killed Santa Claus, that he wants to keep that plot line going.
So, break up cocaine, probably.
Trying to think here, because this map I normally don't like to touch because it is very framey.
Hey, Delta Bravo.
Stand it.
You appear to be going the wrong way, good sir.
Motherfucker.
Turn this down slightly. That's funny. Yeah, so I got a script that deploys positions of everyone. You can actually see all their names, too. And if they're down or not, they'll have a different color along their name. But yeah, I'm going to turn the render distance down slightly, just work with this. I think I'll put one more patrol squad down here. I just kind of want to keep them out of the perimeter. That should work.
Charlie in command, Alpha has eyes on wooden huts up ahead around this next
Yeah, Forge. By all means, man.
Well, have fun then.
Always happy to help a friend.
If no civilians in AO, so if it moves, shoot it.
And I feel you, Savannah. I mean, it took me like... I'm going to be honest, it took me like 3.5 years to really feel like I had a handle on everything. Every year I like to go back and look at my the previous year's content in full. Like, you know, like a video from every month just to see what I was thinking. And then I'll spend, like, in 6-month increments, I'll go back and see how bad my Zeusing was. It's a pretty fun time.
Alpha 2, hi.
This is hi, send message.
Interrogative, you said there was a monsoon expected sometime soon. Do we have a weather estimate on that?
I mean, it's already raining. It might get worse, it might not. Over.
Good copy.
My frames plead for forgiveness.
Oh, the next one I'm gunning them.
I don't think there's anything I can do to fix the frame issue, to be honest. It's just the map. More than anything, because up here it's fine, but that's because it's pretty barren. Best I can do for frame issues is, unless you're a pilot, lower your render distance like a click, but that's just because this map is, yeah.
That is a very, very high quality map. Also, frame rate will burr.
So I'm not making this super, super difficult, but not much I can do, unfortunately. One of these days I need to do a case study between this map and like one of the maps from the new SOG CDLC. And compare like why is this so bad and why is the other one so good.
Okay, yeah, I dropped it.
Charlie's currently fixing our frame drops.
Whoa, you got...
Alpha copies, we're gonna hold up here and pull security watching northwest. Cover that.
Ground is just bringing up the rear. We just had to, yeah, fix our frames as well.
Trying to think, is there anything else I can really do? I can get rid of these, because those are just meme vehicles. I can get rid of all the standard riflemen up here, but I mean, this is just going to be like pennies. Get rid of 3 of the Vics.
Bravo Delta status?
I'm right next to you. Right next to Bravo, sorry.
Yeah, anything else I can't really get rid of.
And we could do engage a squad of hostiles.
Just that complexity issue.
Position.
Have I done a Walking Dead op? Yeah, I've done stuff. I've done zombie ops plenty of times.
Hey, tell us a Bravo. Who the fuck are you engaging?
Northwest. Squad 8 infantry.
Well, they haven't seen us. We could just ignore them and get towards the objective.
I found that zombie ops players get really bored of them after you run like, you know, 2 or 3 together. Viewers can't get enough of them, but that's because those types of ops, you know, you have people that have genuine fear. They don't understand the full mechanics of what they're fighting. There's a massive difference in content between having people that are genuinely afraid of things and that know how to deal with things and metagame them, you know?
Alpha 2, Bravo Delta, do you have a PID?
I'd love to rerun.
You found?
That was Devour King who ran that up, but I'd love to run my own version of something like that. Have a few more built-in features with it.
They're moving toward the southeast.
Yeah, right, I should just plug the DayZ server at this point. These guys got alerted.
Free to engage with me, mate.
So at this rate, I'm actually going to delete that squad. And I'm going to delete that squad, and I'll spawn them in later. Let me see here something real quick. Yep, I still have them. All right, cool. So what that means is now I can control when those squads come in and optimize the server a little bit better for pathfinding's sake. Yeah, bullet spread seems all right, though, for what I want. Oh, yeah.
Negative.
Have I done any evacuation ops where players evac civvies them themselves? Hex, funny enough, we did something like that yesterday in a Vietnam scenario.
So we cleared that. Looks like Charlie has cleared the engagement to the northeast.
And then I think the one I played before that was a few months ago where I was on the ground.
Line farther along the line.
Those are a little tough to do sometimes, though, because if you don't have enough contact, players tend to get really, really bored with concepts like that.
Charlie, move up to the squad now.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
1 year straight. Let's go LCPL hype. LCPL hype. LCPL.
Bravo, this is Delta.
Sad Boy Potato, thanks for the 20-month resub with that year-long streak. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Delta, Bravo.
Send it.
We looks like we've probably got a load of fortifications up here, just taking this slowly.
Yep, I'm just getting my guys set now.
Excellent.
Okay, thanks, Delta.
Send it.
Ah, yes, looting in the middle of a firefight.
Stand by if you need rocket runs and fortifications.
Ooh, AFM,
Hey, Sven, thanks for the sub, man, as well. I hope your ops keep going well, and I hope you keep learning stuff, man.
Alpha hold position until Charlie and Command come back to you up before you enter the AO, the red circle.
Charlie's currently engaging enemy in the village.
Hey, firm, disengage from enemy. What amount you can, but disengage quickly.
You know, an embassy evac op would actually be really, really cool. Someone remind me at the end of the stream to message Karma Cut and ask him if he'd want to do an embassy evac op. That'd be pretty dope.
Are you able to take it out, or are you need assistance?
We'll be fine for now, I believe.
Hey, J-Stack is going to come to support you with whatever you need. Alpha, please hold position if you can until Charlie and Command regroup with you.
Alpha copy is still in engagement, so we're dug in at the moment. Move up to us.
Are they just racing back there? That's pretty cute. The issue is, I think casualties are slowly going to start mounting.
Ground copy.
But what, they go back and grab the two armed ones? Yes, they did. All right. So, you know, some rocket runs would be really, really nice to have on this situational area, but we'll see what happens. No, they're just chasing each other.
Bravo Delta, be advised, there's contacts to the southwest of us.
Alright, let's give them something to do then. So, what I like to do is use a light helicopter. In this case, it would be a Little Bird.
Currently licking wounds. Give us 2 secs. Two men down. 1 man out there.
Since they're attacking a facility. They're slowly breaching. You got this squad coming up and around.
Off the ground.
Send it.
It looks like the enemies have enzyme capsules on them, possibility of some kind of infection, maybe?
Hey, firm, take them if
Yeah, so the enemies also have those. I gave a few to, I think, squad leaders only. But yeah, no, again, there's a box right there that'll have 150 of them.
confirm we've had no sign of anybody who's been infected.
Yeah, medic back here still working on him.
Eyes on Little Bird.
I have no control.
Little Bird on its way to you.
Yeah, that was the ground. Little Bird's not friendly, but it looks like it's going down.
Why is it going down? What did you do? What did you do? I had no control of it.
Jolly status?
Sometimes the AI will just do stuff. Sometimes you'll remote control a Vic and you'll have no control of it because it glitches out. I've noticed that a lot more often over the past 6 months compared to usual. But yeah, sometimes you'll just Get wrecked!
Delta, be advised, the church is wicked hot.
J-Tac to Bravo.
This is Bravo.
Can you confirm that base you're at is clear of all AA threats?
One moment. There's still a East 1 to scope.
Send in
No idea.
Hey there.
Good copy.
Alright. Have these guys try to pull back here. But, Fuel Master, thanks so much for the 3-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operation. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Blue hut.
I actually don't know what we're running in this mod set. I'm not sure if we have lambs or if it's just base AI. Ooh, Ceramo just took a face full of 12.7 there. These I have in here because they're supposed to be used against helicopters. Hell, he's in the background just doing God knows what.
Send that.
Did you have eyes on that little bird going down?
Negative, but it went down somewhere southwest of the objective me and Bravo are assaulting.
For my air assets, don't have any eyes on a wreck or a smoke stream at this moment, so.
It might have landed then.
Graham, where do you want to move?
Yeah, it landed.
Okay.
It landed all right.
Moving up to the yellow church. Charlie are moving up to the blue, grey, green building on the eastern side of town. I'll copy.
Delta Bravo, you guys okay? Off the ground, yellow church clear, buildings are destroyed, no contacts, and buildings marked with blue dot ones cleared.
A firm, keep moving north, contact.
Oh, this should be interesting. I'm not sure if he'll be able to look down enough to engage him, but interesting that it's played out to that nonetheless. Oh, shin man, op when? I mean, today we'll have or Wednesday we'll have a Gulf of Tonkin op. And these two guys went up without any support. Now they're in trouble. Ah, hell, one of them just died.
Oh, this building is also there. Hey, firm, keep moving.
You're only down to 2. All right, cool.
Fire something yellow in the tree line towards the east, northeast. I'm not entirely sure what it is now. Or it is. Hey, firm, get the eye.
They stole one of the FN mags. Of course they did. All right.
Yellow's off behind us to the west. We have enemy to the southwest of us.
We're gonna have to put in some QRF.
Enemy southwest. Southwest in the open field.
Delta Bravo. Be advised, a lot of contacts pushing into his southwest. So if we got frags from above.
Now let's see if he does the transport. Although it looks like we're not using lambs because I don't have those extended options.
Bravo, Abram. Bravo Delta, are you okay? Do you need assistance? Hi, Delta, we're good.
This is Delta. Delta's fine. My medic should be back in a minute. I don't know about Bravo.
Oh, Jesus. Well, they saw me.
This is Bravo. Minor injuries, no major. Hey, fam.
No, I did not see them.
Remember, target has green eyes. Once we've got this place cleared, we're going to need to identify bodies, see if we got the target.
Alpha copies. One of my guys had eyes on a guy with more armor and wearing actual camo compared to these guerrillas we appear to be fighting at the moment.
Hey, we'll have to check eyes though.
Yeah, we're pushing up now to try and get closer to them.
Ground, do we have a friendly heli towards the east from us?
All forces be advised, air reporting possible MIA in the air.
Hey, son.
Alright, let's do another little bird. I have another module I could use for it instead, but hopefully this one won't be special.
Delta J-Tech. Delta to J-Tech.
Send for J-Tech.
Hi J-Tech. I'm gonna mark a box plus FS1 for you at target. I wouldn't mind hitting with rockets. I believe there's a disher in there that's currently pinning us.
Good copy, mark it and I'll send it up.
Box-ish marked FS1 marker. Can you get that struck first, please?
What brought the chopper down? Ah.
Break. This is Charlie ground.
This ground, send it.
The yellow truck from the east side hills is still.
No, he didn't fire. He still has 2,000 rounds.
Hey, ground down, we'll move to cover.
So what?
Side of town, correct?
What got him? Well, no, I haven't have no fuel, so it doesn't move around.
This is Charlie. I just looked back up again. Sorry.
Hey, truck full of inventory east side of town.
Ah, that's funny.
The yellow truck before.
Hey, firm. JTAC, can you get an airstrike on that?
Say again, I have one strike coming in already. I need time to get a second strike in.
Hey, firm, as soon as you can, hill east side of Chantar Samrong. Yellow truck.
Jesus.
Charlie, can you get a map marker on that location if possible? This drop is good.
J-Tech, tell us J-Tech, get your fucking birds out of here and DU someone.
Good.
Off the ground, another little bird just flew over us heading east-northeast. Looks like this one's armed.
Hey, firm. Larry Delta, make sure, be aware another little bird armed heading to your direction.
We see it.
I think they're firing at this. These guys are pulling back for Siri. Here, let's see if I have control now.
Alpha, contact west.
Charlie engaged at the fourth line.
Yeah, I do not. No. So when I RC it, though, his engine turns off. You know what I mean? Like, I'm literally just trying to remote control it, and instead it's just blowing itself up. It's weird.
Alpha ground.
This is ground.
Our medic's been injured and is currently down. Can you send
I'm waiting for them to hit the tablet first.
Between medics 15 and Delta, and you can have them.
Good copy.
There's a what?
Police tablet.
Let me fucking see.
3 attack to Delta.
Hey,
Any effect on that earlier strike?
Unknown at this time. I believe I might have marked it wrong.
Fucked up.
Never.
And we could start one.
Falling trees, yeah.
It's only 4 kilometers. We could walk this way.
Off the ground, update, target found, tablet secured.
Hey, move back to ground position. We're going to expel to the east.
Alpha copies, still waiting on that medic, by the way.
Hey, he's coming your way.
Delta ground, I believe the monsoon is just hit us.
Hey, we've got it here as well.
Holy shit, it's windy.
Charlie, I need you pulling security northwest. Ground command just went down.
Delta High, be advised, the monsoon thing is absolutely tanking frame rates and everybody in my squad.
This is ground to all squads. There are currently pushes moving out of the woods at us, not just their hostiles, but full of FTP or just the monsoon, so be careful. Alpha Charlie ground just start moving east, looking to rendezvous Bravo and Delta.
If that's the case, I'll only have this group of 4, and then we'll start dealing with the parasites.
Let's move east, ground right.
Hey, Alpha Charlie and ground are moving east. Gonna rendezvous with Bravo and Delta.
Delta Bravo, I believe the disc is looking towards Delta at the moment. Mark roughly where it might be.
Yeah.
Understood, Delta, we have heavy casualties, so I got retreating.
Alpha ground, be advised, we're being engaged from the south-southwest.
It's too framey.
Repeat that you want us to pull back to Bravo and Delta,
That's
correct?
a shame.
Hey, head east towards Bravo and Delta.
Hey, firm, pulling back east.
But it's still framey. You know what I mean? Like...
By the way, ground, direct east is the yellow truck, but apparently my squad has seen CU.
Hey, DU truck is east, did you say?
This map just sucks, to be perfectly honest. It's a shame.
Hey, I've got eyes on a VU bearing 70 from ground command. Can we get some rockets on it and take it out? Alpha Charlie, please.
Because the script was terminated. It's not doing those effects anymore.
Oh, it's currently engaging the CU gunner.
Nah, this is what I was worried about using this map, but
Charlie, see if you can get some rockets on it.
whatever. You know, what can you do?
We can't get rockets because all of rockets are apparently empty.
It's alright.
Hey,
You don't need that many frames for these.
Easy, 1 second.
Ready.
Gotta push a little farther east.
This is high. I've done what I can for the frame issues, but it's just the map. I honestly don't know why we have this map in the mod set if it runs like this, but we're just gonna have to play on over.
Well, don't worry about that. Grab Bobby.
Oh no, come on. Don't tell me it's like tanking that hard that these aren't even initiating properly. Please, God.
Charlie's almost up at sea. You've got 1,000.
Thank God.
This is
All right.
all, and maybe trying for something.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, Charlie, if you've got any indirect fire, I suggest you use it now. GLs would be useful.
It's grenades you're being attacked by.
Yep, let's fuck off.
Hey, I can't see the ZU anymore. Is it down?
Not yet, I don't think.
Delta to Bravo, the coordinates in Delta.
Understood. J-Hex Delta.
Send it Delta.
Can you get eyes on top of the LV coming in, okay?
Not at this time, we're still clearing at the mountains, ZU somewhere to the southwest, so...
A-Firm, believe Charlie and Alpha have the ZU.
Oh, A-Firm.
Alright, I literally don't need that anymore. I'm literally gonna minimize everything.
Alpha Charlie, we're going to regroup at the top of the hill on that ZU.
There's nothing else. I mean, the GOAT module, I'm sorry, GOAT Vester, but there's no other reason this map should be lagging this hard.
This is Charlie. ZU has some targets.
Hey, found good kill, Charlie.
So with nothing going on, the base frames are like 22. Yeah, it's just a shitty map, unfortunately. And it sucks too, because this is a really good map, but for whatever reason, its optimization is just terrible. Because what I wanted to go for here was like a really cool monsoon effect with, you know, a wave of parasites coming at them, but if they don't have good frames, then the parasites aren't gonna be killable. And it just ruins the whole effect of it, you know? That's a shame. Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is to remove the rain.
Delta Bravo, do you have anybody left in the fog?
All 443 advised, reports of phosphorus corpses coming out of the red zone. We need to go to radar security.
That's the best I can do, and even then, it's not really that big of a change. It's still really, really freaking choppy.
Out for the ground.
This is ground. This is ground, send it.
Alpha has engaged and neutralized 1 times Scorpion SCP form. Be advised those are in the area now.
Hey, Fab, repeat last. SCP in what form?
SCP Facehugger Scorpion.
Hey, Fab, just be careful of anybody who gets touched by those.
So it's a little better. I'm gonna keep the tempo going here, but...
Repeat last, sorry.
Oh well, sometimes
Just be careful, make sure nobody's been pissing.
it just doesn't work out, you know? Well, now we know for all future things, hey, just never touch this again. Add it on my list of I'm not touching that, you know?
You cannot.
This is Charlie 12 Squad. Painless pills on the enemies.
No! You can't take anything out of the
We have Scorpion. We have Scorpion. Yeah, Alpha just killed another one.
This is Delta to ground. We've secured a 1 times a yellow Ural. This is ours now.
Hey, Bravo is Charlie and Ground Commando also on the yellow Ural.
There are now 3 reinterpretations.
They are not dying.
Bravo, Delta secure 2IC, be advised we're being overrun by scorpions. You may need to come and assist us.
Understood. Tell it to ground, be advised there's a Z to the northwest of you somewhere.
There's no custom health coefficient on right now, so I really don't know why they're also taking it. I think just the server...
Unless anyone copy the reinserts.
Whoever's H1's just waving off the Z that might see you.
Yeah, I didn't key that when they were able to get the hit, so I really don't know.
Reinserts to anyone, do you hear me?
Oh, left of us.
This is Echo 419. You need a pickup?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
IC to Alpha and Charlie.
Go for Alpha.
So that kind of throws the whole
We need to keep them safe, or at least
event out of perspective there, and I deleted all the kits because I was trying to minimize the frames, but nah, this thing is
ASAP. Hey, this is Delta to
just
Alpha.
unfortunately
We can come grab you in
breaking.
the truck and get you to a safe spot.
Yellow, you're all advised to use ready to go, get everyone loaded in quickly.
Alpha Charlie, any remainders, please everybody get into the yellow Euro. We're going to take that and regroup with Delta and Alpha and get out of there.
Huh. That's what it is.
Alpha Charlie, be advised, Blue Euro is also friendly.
That's what it
If anyone wants to
is.
get in Delta's truck, feel free to.
Everyone get in trucks.
There's an option
Well,
on the
at least we don't have to deal with
monsoon,
the
and it said puddles, and that's what it meant by puddles. That's disgusting. Why would you intentionally have an option that does that? That's actually disgusting.
All squads, if you have spare enzyme capsules you do not need, please put them in the truck for people who need them. Everyone mount up and start moving to LZ extract.
So the good news is it's only going to cover where units were affected.
That one of Bravo members reporting or Alpha member, I don't know which way he's gone. If that's okay with you.
Repeat last.
Possible cache of enzyme capsules. Delta's gonna go secure, if that's okay.
If it's not going to take you more than 5 minutes, if you run
We
for 5
can
minutes,
do it really
leave.
quick. We're just gonna go grab it and dip.
If it, as I said, if it takes more than 5 minutes, move to LZ extract. Otherwise, we will leave you behind.
So while I handle this issue, I'm going to stall them there. Yeah, but, you know, see the... And it looks like they're despawning over time as well. Don't you just love scripts? No, I think it's giving me a selection issue where I can't delete them. But there you go. If you ever have the option to put a monsoon on, make sure you do not turn puddles on, because puddles fuck your server. I've already halted the script.
Make sure to secure LZ extract.
They're respawning though, even though it's turned off.
Charlie ground, did we get the tablet?
So there's nothing I can do.
It will be Delta who are getting the tablet. Delta, status.
Oh well. Rest in peace. We at least know for next time, but that is quite infuriating.
Hey, Fun Devil. Alpha, please get Alpha only into the helicopter. Alpha into the helicopter. Nobody else.
Flying infected is getting in my fucking helicopter.
Totally confirm when you're in, you're the HPT.
So that's why the parasites are lagging in terms of health, is because these are constantly spawning and respawning.
Yeah, we can just get out. We're going to hold this for now.
All of Alpha at the LZ is mounted.
Helicopter go. Take Alpha out.
See how they're now spawning around them here?
All squads form a perimeter around this place to defend it until we can get everybody else out.
Yeah, I mean, because look at all the ones that are spawning around here, for example. And it looks like the, even though it's, again, set to terminate. There's not much I can do about it. You know what I mean? It's just gonna constantly keep spawning these.
Pick seat wave off for now.
So I'm hoping if I set it that way and then set it to terminate, it'll actually terminate, but I see them reappearing. So I essentially just screwed myself in this operation playing with the script that I guess I never understood every little feature of, and that's what screwed it. Just goes to show you gotta test every little thing,
Negative. Anyone that's in
because otherwise you'll screw yourself.
Everyone else is dead. Just down. No point spending more bodies back inside.
They're just suppressing that area at that point. I don't know why they're tapping me.
Alpha high, package back at base, where do you want it?
Just leave it there for now and focus on getting all your guys out, over.
Good copy, I'll drop it in the box where the eyepieces were.
This is 2 ICs. Any remaining healthy forces get to as the extract bars are coming in for final pickup.
You know, if you literally code something like this into your frickin' script, this just means you want to watch the world burn.
They all died. But we all died.
Hey, Bravo Charlie, ground command, if you're alive and you know you're not infected, get into the helicopter.
Don't want to touch that grass floor if there's infected things. You can, I'm auto hovering, you can fucking climb in.
See how they're just see, it's already
Bravo
back.
Charlie, get to the helicopter.
Oh my god. Literally, I'm just fighting the server. It's like fighting the tide, you simply can't.
Get in quick. Everyone mount up quickly, you've got 10 seconds.
See, and you see the frames go back, but I would lose it in a minute.
Alright, Charlie's mounted up fully. Fine, one man is also getting in the LA.
Go, go, go. RTV.
Oh well. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's just part of the game. So I hope you got a kick out of that, but I will admit this is probably some of the worst Zeusing I've done in a while, just because I forgot to test. One feature out of all the other features I tested. It happens. But yeah, Savannah, it doesn't matter now. Shit happens. I'm annoyed though that that part of the script's still running, even though it should have terminated. But whatever.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, I'll put feedback up in a second. Sorry for the frames, that was all me. It was a mix of, we all know that map is really unoptimized, and then add the fact that I used the monsoon script, and I thought I disabled puddles, but it did not disable. It was just spawning literally hundreds, if not thousands, of textures around you all, and that's why your frames were dying. So I just started deleting them en masse, because even when I terminated the script, it still spawned them. So I apologize for that. That's on me. Regardless, hope you had fun, and if you didn't, again, feel free to bash me and debug, but that's why. So that's on me. Regardless, ground, then Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, and then air cruise.
Yeah, from ground perspective, it seemed to go pretty well. We went in, we got the target, we walked out. Delta going off. Delta going for a very easy enzyme capsule run seemed to go particularly poorly though. But other than that, yeah, seemed fine to me. Alpha.
Yeah, stuff was not bad. Comms were a little bit quiet at times, but overall not too bad. Honestly, I think the frames in overall were good, at least until the, like Liru said, the script decided to just spawn 50 bajillion things. Also, fuck those stupid scorpions. They're a pain in the ass to see in the grass. They suck and are mean. Bravo, go ahead.
What, your Bravo?
Bravo, go.
The squad literally just lagged out.
Oof.
Well, I guess we didn't really have to IC because he crashed on multiple times. I don't know how I died halfway through. It felt like enemies were shooting through the bushes and trees and everything.
Nah, just bad frames.
Yeah, squad lead, I think it was kind of silent on radio. I don't really know.
And Forge, thanks for DMing me to message Karma about the
he's back.
Appreciate it.
Sorry about that. Sorry about my spotty leadership. I got back to our lead. I kind of, when no one took it, I was like, fuck it. You know, it's been a minute since I've played, so I do apologize to any of the Bravo boys.
Charlie killed the shit. I was new, so sorry if I got people killed.
I hope you guys had fun. Did my fuck itself again?
Yeah, I have nothing much to say. Delta?
It was the two of us, me and Frost. We helped Bravo. We killed both of the machine guns. They were definitely shooting through objects from what we could see. And whoosh. Yeah, they die. We then attempted to go get the rest of the enzyme pills, and I think my platoon, if I'm honest. There was a lot down there. But yeah, mission accomplished. We'll get him next time. Yeah.
Did you guys kill him? I don't.
We died. There was a lot of HG down there.
But did they kill the guy?
The HVI died, yeah.
Okay. Also, were these guys using like fucking Warhammer gear or some shit?
No. Debrief?
Police?
Anyone? Debrief, go on.
Delta. Oh well. Delta then.
Delta, go.
I just fucking went.
Someone said Delta.
Fuck off. Helicopters go.
Well, LE1, we could have more attacks if you needed more runs. We were ready for it, but nobody called. We just had only one. We had an accident in the middle of the job, but that's oh well. So it was fun. Next.
You've had an accident.
I survived. You did.
Two.
Alright. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Thanks so much for watching. Cooperate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your night. Might be back later to play potluck on the ground. Otherwise, cheers. Have a good one.
I told my wingman to hold